I just made an Ulta run and I got some new e.l.f. makeup products that I'm super excited to try. I've been using e.l.f. for years, like since the eyebrow pencil was $1, it's like $3 now. I have tried quite a few e.l.f. products, but it's been a while and I needed to re-up on some of my makeup, so here is what I got. Also, I did online pickup, so hopefully these shades are right. I looked at videos and pictures of swatches and tried to match it, but the foundation's already looking like it's maybe a little bit too dark, but we'll see. So first thing is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This one I've been seeing all over online. There's a whole Halo Glow line. Looking at this bottle, it's looking a little bit dark. I got the shade medium tan. It's shade number 5 out of maybe like I think 9, 8, 9, 10. So I didn't think it would be this dark, and normally I do get darker in the summer, but we'll see how that one turns out. I also am trying this primer. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm honestly not really a primer person, but everyone keeps saying that this is super good for helping your makeup stay. So I'm going to try this one. Also from the same Halo Glow line, this is their setting powder. I got the shade medium. I was debating getting the pink one because I've seen the pink setting powder makeup trend, but I just feel like on my skin tone it would maybe look kind of like dusty and not look super cute, so I got the shade medium. And then I also got, this one I actually tried years ago, but it's been a while since I've worn this. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This stuff is so good. I used to live by this, wear it as like even foundation, concealer, everything, but it's been a couple of years and I honestly don't use concealer that much anymore. I got the shade medium beige. And then the last new product is e.l.f. Putty Blush. I've never tried a putty or cream blush from e.l.f. I've tried a couple of their powder blushes. I got the shade Turks and Caicos, which based on the videos I saw seemed like it would be the best for my skin tone. So those are all the new products, and then some e.l.f. regulars that always stay in my makeup bag are my brow products. So I pretty much always use this e.l.f. Brow Wow. I think it's like a Anastasia dupe, and then this is the e.l.f. pencil. I've been using this e.l.f. pencil like since I first discovered e.l.f. Again, I remember this thing used to be like $1, now it's maybe like $3. I still buy it. I still live by it. I don't know what shade. I get deep brown in the brow pencil. Okay, let's get into it. My skin is already moisturized, so I'm going to go in with the primer. This is their Power Grip Primer. It's supposed to keep makeup in place, and why did my voice crack? It also has hyaluronic acid, so it says apply evenly to face before makeup using your fingertips. Wait about 30 seconds before applying makeup. This is what it looks like. At Target they had a mini travel size version that was like half the size, but Ulta only had the full size version. I like that it has a pump. Oh, it's like, it's jelly. I don't know why I was not expecting it to be like that. Okay, pat. Also, I don't have a mirror. I'm looking at my viewfinder, so if I keep looking off to the side, sorry, but that's what I'm staring at. Okay, let's let it sit. It does definitely feel sticky, like it says. Okay, foundation time. I'm scared about shades. Trying not to pop off my press-ons. This is so dark. Okay, I like this applicator that it comes with this big, oh my gosh, focus, this is what it looks like. Now, I have oily skin. This is like a glowy foundation, but I still think it's gonna look really pretty. Let's just go in, and I'm gonna use this brush from Real Techniques. I don't know, it's just a random dirty brush that I use for foundation from Real Techniques. I'm not gonna put a lot. And my skin has not been doing too well, so we can also look at how it covers. Okay, I think it might blend out. Okay, the shade actually looks pretty good. Gonna put a little bit more. Boop. Do, 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 do. So it's light coverage, it's not anything super heavy, but I do have lots of blemishes on my cheeks, and it does like a nice job of kind of covering it, but not looking like super cakey. I kind of like it. Let me look at my phone. Okay, actually I feel like it's a perfect shade match. Just in the bottle it looked a little bit too dark. It's super light coverage, but you guys see? It is glowy. Normally I go for matte stuff just because my skin is so oily, but I kind of am living for this. Okay, the foundation we love. The primer we love. Let's go in with the concealer and see if this is the right shade. Whew, it looks light. It looks light, but let's trust the process. Here's a concealer in medium beige. I watched lots of TikToks and people who looked like they were my skin tone were getting medium beige. It could work. I'm going to, I kind of want to use a powder puff, or should I use a sponge? I'm going to use a sponge. That's a lot. Okay, I need to spread some on this side. It's been years since I've used this, but like a little bit of this goes a long way because this stuff is super thick. This is matte though, so they do have illuminating one, but I got the matte finish one. Okay, I don't think yeah, the shade was actually fine. I'm just gonna put like a little beep. Actually, we should do a comparison. So here's this side. A little bit more. I need to invest in buying a mirror so that when I do these videos, I can have a mirror instead of looking at a little tiny like 2.5 inch camera viewfinder. Okay, I'm gonna put a dab down there to brighten, and let's do some up here. Okay, these shades were honestly scaring me, but they worked out a lot better than I thought. Let's try the setting powder. I have never tried a setting powder from e.l.f. before. This is a loose powder, and this is part of the Halo Glow. So concealer was matte, but I'm putting the Halo Glow powder over, so it should give it a nice glowy finish. And this is gonna be hard to take off with my nails on. Peel and turn the dial. Peel off and turn the dial. It's just gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. I need something to peel this off with. Yay! The tweezers. Got it. I love this packaging because you can turn it, so once you get out like the amount of powder you want, it's not just going to be constantly spilling out in your makeup bag or wherever you put it. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the powder. This is the shade medium on my little poofy. I don't bake anymore, so I feel like it made my skin dry, so I'm just gonna like put it on. I'm really excited about the blush. Super, super, super. I'm gonna put a little on my chin. Okay, and last new product is the Putty blush. I, for the past like 2 years, have literally only been using these two blushes. This is from Rare Beauty in the shade Love. This is the first Rare Beauty blush I've ever owned, first and only. It's been 2 years and it's just now starting to run out. And then I also will sometimes put this one on top or use it separately, Wet n Wild in the shade Mellow Wine. Like these two for the past like 2 or 3 years have been my go-to. I don't think I've ever tried a cream blush before, so we'll see how it goes. I love this packaging. I don't know why I smelled it. Okay, here's the color. It is pretty pink, but we'll see how it looks. I'm gonna use a brush. I've seen people use their hands, but I don't really like doing that. This is just a random brush. I think it's from Actually, this is an e.l.f. brush, but I think I've had it for so long that like the branding is cut off, but this is what I use for my liquid blush. Okay. It is putty, so I'm pushing kind of hard. I feel like it didn't pick up any product. I like a lot of blush, so we're gonna go in. It is really pretty, but you do have to kind of like get it on the brush. I like it. I'm a fiend for blush. If I could only wear like one makeup product forever, I think it'd be blush. Blush or mascara would be my 1 and 2. Super cute. Okay, and last but not least, I've been using these products for a while, so they're not new, but for brows, I honestly don't do a whole lot. I really don't fill them in unless I'm just in the mood to do that. I'll just brush them and then dab a little bit of this, and I think I got too much, and just gently brush my brows. And that's that. Those are my new products. Let me go through all of them. Okay, foundation I absolutely love. Like my skin feels really glowy, and this also feels lightweight. Like it doesn't feel like thick or heavy, anything like that. Concealer, I knew it was gonna do what it had to do. The setting powder honestly wasn't anything spectacular. I think it's just like any other setting powder. The only thing is that the packaging is super cute and convenient, so I will give it an up for that. Oh yeah, primer, I guess I'll kind of have to wait and see. It's hard to tell like immediately if the primer made a difference. It definitely did feel nice on my skin. The blush actually kind of surprised me. You do have to kind of like dig in there and get more, but I think it's really pretty and subtle, blends in nicely. I think that was all that I bought. So e.l.f. does it. e.l.f. always does it. All of these products that I bought really quickly before we end the video. So I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 things from Ulta, and after tax and a coupon, the total was I think like 38. So 5 items for $38. Ulta had a coupon on the app that you got $10 off an order of $40 or more, so be sure to check that out if you're going to pick these up from Ulta. All these products will be linked down below. I'll also leave in the description all the different shades that I got if you want to check them out. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all of the things. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!